Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys this 2022 Kia K5 GT, but I would like to give a special thanks to South Dade Kia for providing with the Kia K5 GT. If you're in the market for a Kia, you can come check out South Dade Kia, but let's talk about the K5 here. For 2021, Kia has introduced the K5. They replaced the old Optima's name and rebadged this vehicle as the K5 here in America. This also gets the newer Kia emblem here for 2022. So if you guys got the 2021 model, unfortunately you guys did not get that newer Kia emblem. You have to go for the 22 if you guys want that new emblem there. Looking here at these headlights, they're going to be a very sleek and slim headlight here. It does come standard full LEDs on all trim levels, even on the base model of the K5. These are a LED turn signal with an LED daytime running light with an automatic low and high beam function. And since my model is the GT model, it does come equipped with full LED fog lights here. Also like the tiger nose grille, very sharp styling here on the grill. But I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about the Kia K5. I think it's one of the most aggressive looking mid-size sedan in this segment. Looking at these tires and wheels here, these are a 245/40 P0 all-season tire. When you guys go for the GT model, Kia throws in these 19-inch wheels here. I do like the black finish with the silver trim. And also when you go for the GT model, they also give you these two-piston brake design here. There's also this LED sight marker here on the mirror cap. And standard on the GT model is this large panoramic sunroof here to let light into the cabin. And I cannot wait to show you guys the interior because my model is equipped with a chestnut brown interior, which looks really good here with this black exterior paint. The wheelbase here is at 112.2 inches with an overall length of 193.1. And looking at the rear of the vehicle here, this does have that fastback design here, which reminds me of the Kia Stinger. These taillights are going to be an LED combination with an LED brake light with an incandescent turn signal and reverse light. There's also this integrated rear spoiler here. There's a GT badge with the Kia emblem, also with the K5 badge. There's these reflectors here integrated into the bumper. Also like the dark chrome here on the rear diffuser. This does come with quad tip exhaust. So if you guys are looking to see if this is the GT model, just look at the exhaust trim here or the GT badge. There's a standard backup camera, of course. Open up the cargo here. Once you press that button, it reveals 16 cubic feet of space. And underneath here, Kia does give you a temporary spare tire, and you can fold the seats down to do a 60-40 split. Before we hop into the interior here of the 2022 Kia K5 GT model, looking at the key fob, this looks just like a detonator. This does have some features on it, which includes a lock, unlock, a trunk release, and a panic button with the newer Kia emblem here. Also with remote start. My model, since it does have this black exterior paint, it does have this unique chestnut brown interior here. As you guys can see, this does have a Syntex leather here for the seating, so they're very comfortable. I sat in these seats on a long road trip here, and the seats feel very comfortable. But getting inside here, I showed you guys this before, but this one does have a different color combination. You can get a red or black, and now Kia is offering this chestnut brown interior here. As you guys can see, this is a 10.25-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But reaching over here to shut the door and starting up the K5, my model, since it's the GT model, it does have that 2.5-liter four-cylinder underneath the hood. Let's talk about the materials here. They're going to be a nice soft touch material with this aluminum accented door handle with some aluminum trim with some brown stitching here on the door panel. It is auto up, auto down for the driver and passenger, but not for the rear windows. And also, this also has a flat bottom design steering wheel here with the GT badge. This does have the newer Kia emblem with some chrome trim or silver trim around the airbag cover. Over here is for the volume and voice controls there, and this is for the driver's assistance. There's paddle shifters. There's the headlight and turn signal stock there with the wind wiper stock right there. The upper part of the dashboard materials are going to be a hard touch plastic here on the instrument panel, but over here is going to be a nice soft touch material with more of that aluminum painted trim. The air vents are here, of course, with the hazard button. This does have dual climate control with 2 USB ports. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does fit there just fine. There's also a 12 volt there. I wish Kia would offer this screen here with their wireless function. There's a volume with these touch sensitive buttons here on the side. Going here to the Google Maps, it takes up the whole entire screen. You can have it with the split function if you would like. Looking here at the gauge cluster, Kia keeps it really simple here on the 2022 Kia K5. If you guys want a full digital display, you have to look at the sister vehicle, which is the Hyundai Sonata Inline that offers a 12.3 digital display. You can customize this helper screen here to show you different stuff like your driver's assistant, also your compass, and also your digital speed there, but it does have an RPM on the left-hand side with the speed on the right-hand side. Putting the K5 into reverse, it does reveal a backup camera with trajectory with distance markers. I'm surprised to see that this car does not have a top-down 360 view, but there's this area here that you can swipe up and down to show you different stuff like your compass. Also, it's playing on your Apple CarPlay. Kicking it down here and over to the left, this does have the 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission. Putting it back into park, there's 2 cup holders here with some aluminum painted trim. This is your drive mode selector here, which shows you custom sport plus mode, so it does turn off the traction control. There's also a sport mode there with a normal mode. There's no eco mode or smart mode in this car. Kia did not offer those features here on the GT model. There's electronic parking brake, auto hold. My model does have 3-level heated seats, but it is missing the cool seats. I'm not sure if Kia does offer the cool seats here on the GT model. There's a wireless phone charger in there. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does fit, so if you guys have a larger phone, just keep in mind it will fit here in the charging area. The center armrest is going to be nice and padded with more of that nice brown stitching. This does offer a decent amount of storage with a USB port in there. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable. I like the GT badge here with this black piece running down the center of the seat, also on the sides here. It is aggressively bolstered here. If you guys want to take this car to the track, you can definitely do so. And above me, it's going to be LED lights with this large panoramic sunroof here, but there's this bar that cuts between. Looking at the glove compartment here, it does offer a decent size for storage. And overall, I'm very impressed with this interior, especially with this chestnut brown interior here. Looks really good. But overall, let's hop into the back seat of the Kia K5. Getting into the back seat here of the Kia K5 GT here, shutting the door here, the materials are going to be a hard touch plastic. There's going to be 2 matte pockets back here for storage. There are some features which includes these rear air vents here with 2 USB charging ports. The floor back here is not flat, but you can fit a middle passenger here. And above me, there's this large panoramic sunroof here, and I'm loving this chestnut color combination with the black exterior paint. Pulling this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders. Opening up the hood here of the Kia K5, Kia will offer this with 2 different powertrains. The base models get a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. That powertrain produces 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. You can pick between front-wheel drive, which is standard, or you can pay for the all-wheel drive, which is going to be an additional option. My model here, since it's the GT model, this comes equipped with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder that produces 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. Instead of that 8-speed automatic that you get in the 1.6 liter, Kia switches that 8-speed automatic for an 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission, which is really snappy compared to the 8-speed automatic in the base powertrain. Fuel economy here for this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder is rated at 24 in the city, 32 on the highway, and 27 combined. As the GT sits here, it weighs 3,500 pounds. And unfortunately, you can only get this car with front-wheel drive. Kia does not offer an all-wheel drive model of the GT as of this filming. If you guys are looking for a hybrid powertrain, unfortunately, you have to look at the other competitors. So to kick off the driving scene here in the 2022 Kia K5 GT here, Kia offer this with 2 different powertrains. The base models get a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. That powertrain produces 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. If you guys don't like those numbers, Kia will happily sell you this 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, which produces 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. And this is paired with an 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission. You cannot get that dual clutch on the base powertrain. Kia just offers that with an 8-speed torque converter automatic, so you can't get this 8-speed wet dual clutch here on the base powertrain. But the visibility out of the K5 here is really good. You have a good commanding view of the road. Also with these large side mirrors here, this does come with Kia's DriveWise package, which includes forward collision warning, lane keeping assist, lane departure with blind spot monitoring. Unfortunately, this one does not come equipped with the blind view camera, so if you were to signal left or right, there would be a camera that pops up here, but my model does not have that digital feature, so you guys will have to look at the Sonata Inline, which rides on the same platform. Kia calls this the N3 platform here, so it shares the same components with the Sonata Inline. But the Kia does get some features that the Inline does not get. My model here is missing cool seats. Unfortunately, I wish I would have had it, especially with this 80-degree weather outside here in Miami. But let's turn off the traction control here. This only comes standard with front-wheel drive. There's no limited slip differential or all-wheel drive model that you can get on the K5. Let's switch over here to Sport Plus mode. And this does come with launch control. Launch control ready. It holds it at 3,000 RPM. Holy sh! Oh my, this car legit is a burnout machine. I legit left 2 black skid marks in the road. This car has a hard time putting the power down because it's feeding 290 horsepower to the front wheels, also with 311 pound-feet of torque. And mind you, this 8-speed dual clutch. I'm downshifting. Oof. This car will get up to go like nothing. This car is extremely fast, and Kia says 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. I've seen some other magazines test out the Hyundai Sonata inline. They said 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. So if you guys want a faster mid-size sedan car, I would recommend going for the Sonata inline. But to me, they both feel like they drive the same. And the K5 here, it weighs in around 3,500 pounds. You cannot get a limited slip differential or all-wheel drive. So this only comes standard with front-wheel drive. But let's do another launch here, just because we can. Foot on the brake and accelerator. Oh, it says launch not net requirement. Okay, sorry. Let's do it again. Maybe because I'm kind of going downhill a little bit. It probably has to be on a level ground, but let's see. Nope. Let me just take it out of Sport Plus mode. Do it again. That's not gonna let me do it, but oh my God. That's just horrible how this car cannot put the power down. Kia, if you guys are watching this video, please offer the K5 GT here with all-wheel drive. You guys offer it on the GT line, which that has a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder underneath the hood. Why not just offer that all-wheel drive system on this car? Just give it to us as an additional option, because this car really needs it because it cannot put the power down. Ride quality here from the Kia K5 is really good. The ride quality feels very smooth. Just like on the other models, very smooth ride quality, even though this is the performance model of the K5 here. But this car rides really good. The cabin here is very quiet. I'm loving this chestnut brown interior here. It looks really good with the black exterior paint. Kia did a fantastic job by offering this color combination. So now you can get a brown, also a red, and also a black. So if you guys want to pick between those three colors, you can definitely do so. But me personally, I would just go for this brown interior because it looks really nice, especially with the black badging here, which says GT. The steering feel feels very playful, even in Sport Plus mode. I wish it would have offered a little bit more heft to the steering here, but it's pretty decent. It's very light, but oh God. But yeah, this car will get you in some serious trouble if you don't really pay attention to your speed. And mind you, this is the only car besides the Sonata inline that offers a launch control feature. So very cool and unique stuff that Kia and Hyundai is doing with their vehicles. Really good tech. I like this large 10.25-inch display here. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And this car is also practical. You can put your family in the back seat. Kia says you get around 35.2 inches of legroom, and also this does have a large trunk, which is measured at 16 cubic feet of space. If you guys are looking for a larger trunk, you have to check out the Honda Accord that offers 16.7, but the K5 still offers a very large trunk. Like I mentioned, this car is practical. It does have really good technology. This powertrain is phenomenal. That 8-speed wet dual clutch is fantastic as well. So you're really getting a lot of stuff for the price that Kia is asking for, which I think is a steal compared to every other car in the mid-size sedan segment. Starting price here for the GT model of the K5 is at $31,090 with the options and accessories, including destination. The GT model here stickers for $32,500. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive1Reviews and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next review.